My name's Debbie from Buttercup's Treasures on Etsy, and Amy from Fashion Toppings wanted me to tell you about all the finds that I've been getting lately and pass it on to you and what I'm going to do with them. So any of you that have OCD, please ignore all the clothes back here because it's here for a reason. So just bear with me for a little while. Okay, what I want to show you is the prices and what I got and what I'm going to turn them into. So pardon my back. Okay. Now when I first started thrifting, I thought I was doing great at getting the things at the senior citizen discount. Well, that's only 20 or 25%. Well, then they had 50% days off. And I thought, wow, I'm really uptown getting this stuff. Well, now I have found Goodwills that up in Phoenix area that whatever color their tags are, you get it for $1. Fantastic sale. Goodwill, this is fantastic because I am buying more than what I would have bought otherwise, or otherwise I would have been staying home and just going to garage sales. So good for you for doing this. Okay, this is in the days that I was paying more than $1. And I'm sorry I don't have the tags on here. These ones, I washed them all, and so of course took the tags off. But look at this. This is so cute. You could turn this into a Bohemian dress. You just add a skirt underneath, or you can just tear pieces, handkerchief sort of style, like triangles, and then attach them to the last ruffle. That is, I like that. This reminds me of my Aunt Frances. Look at the embroidery on that. Isn't that neat? I haven't decided what I want to do with this yet. It's got that cute little ruffle on it. It looks kind of 40s sort of style. So I may add some more ruffles to it and make it more of a Bohemian blouse. Or I may just keep it to remind me of my Aunt Frances. This is one of those that I couldn't wait to the tag sale. It was, I believe I paid $7.99 for it. But look at this. Can you see the garters on it? This is so neat. And then it has up in here, this is always backwards to me, the embroidery. And then you have embroidery up in here too. Anyhow, I think what I might do with this is I might add a bustle. And if you guys are looking how to make bustles, so if you have your own sewing machine and you can do this stuff, fantastic. If you don't, maybe you have a BFF that can do it for you. You buy a couple outfits for her and you say, here, for you sewing these things for me, I'll buy you a couple outfits that you can make something out of. You can go to Red Ant Fashion on YouTube and she will teach you how to make steampunk bustles, or Whitney Sews. Either one of those will show you how to do steampunk bustles. But anyhow, I was thinking about putting, this is kind of, it's not really denim. It says that it's 97% cotton and 2% elastin or something like that. So it has a little stretch to it. But you could do like a real pretty design, white design embroidery on the bustle. You could do white denim. White velvet would be absolutely gorgeous on here. You know, white satin. There's so many things you could do. But the buttons, see, the buttons have, I've never seen anything like this. They've got some kind of a holder to them. But anyhow, like I said, it was just so odd that I just had to have it. Just had to have it. So, that's that. Here's a real cute little summer blouse. And you can make this into a dress by adding a skirt underneath. You know. Lots of things. I've got some skirts here. If you wanted to go with a beigey color skirt. Or you could go with, oh, and this skirt is so neat. I've got to show it to you. Look at this. It not only has lace, but it has beads. It has more lace. Look at that. And lace again at the very bottom. And I think I picked this up for like $3 because there's a place up there, and I think I got this at White Dove thrift store up in Phoenix on Guadalupe, and I believe it's Dobson or Alma School. I'm not sure which one it is, because one of the Goodwills is on Dobson or Alma School and Guadalupe, and then the White Dove. Anyhow, it's right next to a Safeway, and the prices are fantastic. It goes to help hospice in the valley, and it's such a clean store. You'll love it. And towards the back, they will have the sales of $1 sales for their things. I think I may have got a lot of stuff there for like $1.25, $2, because whatever color their stickers are, it was 75% off that day. So really, you know, a quarter on the dollar, you couldn't go wrong with that, you know. And here's another skirt that you could add to this little blouse right here, and then you could add another skirt to the bottom to make it all full length, you know. And then you just keep adding lace and lace and lace, and when you add your lace, oh, here's another skirt. Look at this one. This is really pretty. When you buy your lace, you want to go to Hobby Lobby or Joann's and get it at the 40% coupon that you either have on your smartphone, or you get it that comes into your email. But don't ever buy anything at full price if you don't have to. I believe, oh, here's another skirt that I'm working on. And I've taken another skirt apart, and I've added this little trim, and then I'm thinking about adding this lace here. And then at the very bottom of that is the other part of the skirt that I took apart. And there's that. But as you can see, it's got a beautiful embroidery on it. But you get this part of it, and it's empty. Empty. And then some more embroidery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my couching foot on my sewing machine, which holds the yarn, and then you can just sew over the yarn, and then I'll put the fancy stitches back on there, and then I'll be able to add it, because I am not going to add it like that. I know a lot of your Bohemian outfits are like that. I think I'm just too much, has to have things just looking perfect before I can do that. Okay, here, and let's see, is it this one? Yep, it's this one. Be very careful when you go to the stores. I didn't know about this when I went to the Goodwill. I saw this. It was so cute. It was like a little trench dress. You know, can you see it? So cute, with the little tiny sleeves on and the little trench belt and everything like this. And it was normally $10. This is one I had because I haven't washed it yet. Okay, $10. I got it for $5. But I got it home and there wasn't one button on it. I mean, every button been stripped off of this baby. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to get either glass buttons or buttons that have a little bit of gold, maybe some beige in them and stuff like that, and put back on. But be careful. Like I said, I learned the hard way, but you guys wouldn't have to do that, you know. I have, isn't this adorable? Does this bring you back, if you're old enough, to the hippie movement back in the 60s? It is, look at all the embroidery on that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet. I might get some blue satin and hang from the bottom of it and make it into a dress. But this is one that I'm really giving a lot of consideration to, because it's just so pretty. You have to really, really think about what you're going to do with it. This, I bought this at a garage sale, and I thought it was really nice with the little jingly things here. See, whoop. Can you see the little jingles? And what I want to do is like maybe put some tulle underneath here, or some more ruffles. And then I just ordered some jingle bells, and I want to put some jingle bells on the hem of it, so that when you walk, you make sounds and everybody knows you're coming. This is one of those zippered jumpers that I believe everybody at one time owned, you know. And they're just so comfortable, and you could just jump into them and no problem at all. But they're kind of plain. Well, this is what you can do with it. Whoop, where am I? See this doily here? Just add a doily. This came from a formal like dress. Really didn't look too pretty on the dress. It just kind of dialed it down. So what I did is I attached it. I haven't sewed it yet, but I'll have to hand sew it to the pocket. And then what I'll do is I'll keep the little pocket here. Isn't it cute? Look at that little pocket. But I'll probably take, I've got some tablecloths, lace tablecloths. I'll take it apart and just put on the back of this and make it bohemian. I may add some ruffles to the bottom of it to make it real bohemian, you know. Here is a jacket that was so cute. I think I picked it up for $3. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Might put some lace on the pockets here. Maybe put some lace up through here. It's still in the thinking department. You have to ignore, for one thing I say a lot. I'm really sorry. This, can you see the embroidery on this? Look at that. And look at the embroidery on the back. Just gorgeous. And it's got these long arms here and everything. Going to make this bohemian, I believe, you know. And I don't know, I may add some color to it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Or I might make it into a wedding dress. Here's another find. I think I paid $3 for this. I got this at the White Dove thrift store up on Phoenix. Really nice chiffon material. Can you see the embroidery on that? You guys have to visit this White Dove shop. It is so nice. But anyhow, I think I'm going to make this into a long jacket coat, you know. This, well, we're just all caught up here. There we go. Look at the, can you see the embroidery on that again? I think I paid, and then it's got a bunch of embroidery in the bottom. I think I paid $4. I believe I got this at the White Dove thrift shop too. You know, what I usually do is, like I said, I go towards the back and get the dollar things. But they're just, this I got the White Dove. It was in the, I believe, the dollar area. Somebody really liked this, or they had, I don't know what happened, but you see that big old honking hole in there? Well, it's not only in the front, it passes all the way through. But I thought it was so pretty, and you could always cut it off here, make just a blouse of it, and then cut it here and use this for another skirt, because it does have some very pretty embroidery in the bottom part of it. There, like I said, it was too pretty to pass up, even with the blowout patches that are in it, you know. Like I said, and somebody's tried to fix it on the inside. I don't know if you can, if I can catch it. Oh well, it takes too long. Anyhow, there's a, they tried to fix it. You can feel, they've ironed it on, and don't iron blowout patches. Try to fix them otherwise, you know. This, pardon my back. Okay. This is Steampunk. Look at this. I think I paid $7 for this one. This is one of those had to get. Of course, they didn't have the chains on it. But I thought, wow, if I put chains on this, this would be so cute for the steampunk. And then on the back of it, I'm going to put, and I've got all kinds of velvet here. And of course, I can't find it right now. But, oh, here it is. I bought this for $1 Goodwill. It's a big velvet dress. But what I want to do is I want to make a bustle out of it. And make it velvet. And put maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 gathers going down so it'll be nice and long and it'll just be so neat. But like I said, the material that, you know, you said, oh, because, you know, I mean, it's kind of a oogly dress. It was originally $10. I don't know if you can see that. Oop, $10. I got it for $1. It was that day. It's on Thursdays if you go up there. And I thought, man, I can use the velvet. I mean, if you bought this in the fabric store, it would cost you a whole lot than $1. And you can always tear them apart. You can use, if there's something that, like I said, you don't think you can use, think about zippers. Especially like on sweatpants and stuff like that. They have that separating zipper. You can always use that. This, remember the orange dress or the orange flower or the apricot flower, whatever, on that jumper? Came off of this dress. It was right in here. Just didn't do anything for this dress. It was so cute. And I paid $7.50 for the dress and the jacket, which the jacket did match at one time. But I thought, man, that would make a really neat steampunk if I could dye it black. Well, I dyed it black, and this is the color because of it being like a rayon sort of material. It didn't take the whole black. I might try it again and see if it'll work, but it kind of came out kind of a grayish, greenish sort of color. It looks pretty neat though. And I'll probably add some gears, jewelry in here and stuff like that to make it more of that. Here are some more. This, look at this. Bring back the days of like Olivia Newton-John or something like that looking on it, or Paula Abdul wearing something like that. But it's so cute, and I thought, again, you can get the doilies and put all over it, and maybe like a tablecloth thing in the back. It could be so cute. I mean, look at this blouse that I've got. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got doilies all over it. And I bought this, gosh, about 18 years ago. And every time I wear it, I get so many compliments you wouldn't believe. This is so cute. Can you see the big buttons and the big pockets that are on it? I just thought this would be cute as a little bohemian. Add some rag handkerchief things at the bottom of it, or add some ruffles or a skirt underneath. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. This is another bohemian looking outfit. Loved it. This reminds me of when I was in high school with the Empire waistline in it, you know. And it's nice and long, but it's not long enough. And so what I want to do is take some brown and some gold and maybe some of this cream color. And that's not my tummy, that's my phone vibrating. And make it all the way down to my little tootsies. And make it bohemian. It would be really cute. Now, here is another cute blouse. Look at all the embroidery on there. And add some ruffles to that. Make it bohemian. It'd be really cute. Now these are nightgowns or long underskirts or whatever you want to call them. And I got them for $1. $1. And I got 2 of them matching for twins. And what I'm going to do is I have this blouse. And, oh, here it is. And the thing of it is this used to fit me at one time, but I've lost 35 pounds. And so, on the gluten-free diet, by the way. But can you see the rows? Everything's backwards when you're looking into these. And I thought I would just cut this out and then put this on here on the back, or maybe the front, I'm not sure yet what. It'd be real pretty. And then I've got some black lace that I'll add to the bottom part of the hem, you know. And on the other one I might just, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. In fact, I may do this. I bought this for $4 at Goodwill. And it's, I hate to do anything with it, it's the Ann Taylor. But the only thing I could think of doing with this would be to take it and crop the pants here and then maybe add some white or some black lace to it and sell it that way. But I don't know, I'm debating either doing that or taking all this lace off of it and adding to that other one. And then, like I said, you got buttons here that you can use. So many things. Here's another one of those blouses that you can add a skirt to. See, and they've got some real cute little roses. I don't know if you can see the embroidery on them, little roses. And then they've got the old eyelet material on the bottom and towards the top. And again, the same one in extra large and one in medium. And of course, here's the twin to that other thing I was telling you about. Okay, this here, sometimes, like I said, you buy some things that are just, I don't know, you get them home and you say, man, what was I thinking? I'm not all that crazy about that, but you can always take some of this and use it for the handkerchief looks, for the hems on the dresses. Or, here's another thing that you can do, is I bought a dress, and I thought it was real pretty, and then I got it home, and it's like, another one of those, what was I thinking? And I took it apart, and I made roses out of it. See? And I had another outfit that I made roses out of. Look at that. See, and you can just add the roses to a blouse or a dress or however you want. Here's another one that was off of a dress that I made into a blouse. This was the cuff of a pair of jeans. This was the inseam, because when you deconstruct Levi's and you make purses out of them, this was the inseam of one of the ones. There's just so many you can take. Here's another inseam that I used. This was some little kitty material that I made a baby quilt out of. And I just kept turning and flipping and got that one. And if you want to know how to do these roses, I got information for you. The Folded Roses by Amy Varrato, V-A-R-R-A-T-O. And she's having her mom, Donna, do the flowers. Man, I mean, the flowers are just beautiful. And I thought I had it done, and I came and I did it, and I'm like, I think I gotta go check that video out again, because sometimes you almost have to wear the video out because there's just one little thing that you're not doing quite right, that you're not getting the look. And then, like I said, on the Steampunk bustles is Red Ant Fashion and Whitney Sews. Either one of those, they'll teach you how to do those. Okay, now I've got this vest that, you know, wasn't anything special looking. Let me see if I can get it out of there. And I decided, I'm working on it right now, is putting this lace trim on here. And then, the reason I got this under my armpit is to hold it. And then on here, the very bottom part, I'm adding a different kind of a lace. Isn't that pretty? But you just take an old vest and you make a new vest out of it, you know. And like I said, here's some more velvet material. This was another dress. This was a real long one. And $1. Goodwill. And these Goodwill, they don't realize how good they're doing, because the idea of it is that if they didn't do it this way, that, like I said, I wouldn't even be going up that day to buy anything, and I buy $40, $80 worth of stuff. So you think of all the people that are doing that. And I'm sure that some of them are reselling them and stuff like that. This was a skirt that I put lace on the pocket, but you still use the pocket, and lace on this pocket, lace on this pocket and this one, and then at the bottom I put more lace. Then I turned it into a purse. Put a magnetic clasp on there, put a watch fob, key fob here, and it's held by a loop that I took from another pair of pants, and I sewed it on. And I don't know if you can see it or not. These are the pockets, and these are from some pants that I bought for $1, some Levi's that I bought for $1, and I made pockets on each side. And then I put the handle is made out of Levi material. And then I put all the lace on there, so it's kind of Victorian looking, but it's really, really cute little purse. I'm going to be putting that on Etsy, Buttercup's Treasures. And I've got, I think, one more thing to show you. Okay, I bought a jacket, and here's the jacket. Okay, for $1. And the skirt, garage sale, for $1. But it was kind of plain Jane. I wanted to do something with it. So what I did is I took a little pleated dress, I cut it apart, and I added that to the bottom of this, and then I put some lace over that. And for the jacket, what I'll do is I'll probably put the lace and a little bit of the pleated material towards the bottom and then under the sleeves here. And then I'll probably put some lace on the pockets, and then maybe the lapel too, and make it look kind of Victorian, maybe steampunk sort of look, you know. And that's it for today. Hope you like this. This is my first one, so be kind. And what I'll do is my next video, I will show you all my dollar sales. I won't wash them. I will show you what they originally would have been and what I got for $1. And you just aren't going to believe it. Just look. Just go through your girlfriend's closet, exchange clothes, revamp, restyle. You can make all your old clothes into something really fantastic. You can cut dresses down, make skirts out of them. You can make blouses out of them. Don't throw them away. And next time I have a video, hopefully I'll have my timing thing so that when I come on, it'll only be 5 seconds, and then you won't get to all the me going to and coming from and everything like that. And I forgot to get a camera with a remote, so bear with me. Anyhow, this is Debbie. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.